Yeah, it's gonna be. All right, hello everybody. Thank you for showing up. This is the class that I'm hosting for everybody who wants to show up for this class on Saturday. I'm hosting this class on Thursday, so I'm going to post this on Saturday, 2 p.m. So you guys do not miss out for still coming to the class. So whoever's at the retreat, congratulations for coming in person and having fun with me and all the other guys and all the other coaches. Whoever's missing out, you're going to miss out on a terrible time. Sorry to tell you. But what I will have for you is a 30-minute pre-recorded video explaining how I took over the online dating scene from Jared and like why what I have works. And it's incredibly easy to understand and easy to apply. The story that I'm gonna be sharing here is how I basically started online dating again, I guess you can say, with like a whole new attitude, approach to it, mindset that's been giving me like a lot of results. What's the results? Um, I just came to Nashville and I got, I think, like 12, 15 matches in like 2 days. And I'm gonna have about 4 dates. So I'm gonna have like one date per day. And how did I do it? I just applied and listened to everything I'm about to share with you in the video. And it's very simple to do. All you have to do is stop being lazy, do the hard work, and have fun. So with that being said, guys, if you can stop being lazy, do the hard work, have fun, and watch to the end of this video. And any questions you have, literally put them in the comments of this video. I took time to make this video, so you should take time to take action and to actually reply to the video. Any questions, any clarities, any major takeaways, that'll be a way you guys can say thank you. Also, I'm going to create a workshop for you guys. So whoever is like, oh, I don't know how to do online dating, or they want to leverage the results, and because they're like just a busy guy, or you don't really have a lot of time to like go out and date and cold approach, I absolutely say you should still go out, date and cold approach. But just being honest and straightforward, doing online dating is the fastest. What's up, bro? Is the fastest and quickest, best way to get dates. It's no faster, better method than doing that. Even when you cold approach, you'll go out there and get like some dates, but the number of the turnarounds aren't that high. As you can see, I matched with about, I don't know, 10 girls. I'm going on dates with five of them, probably four, because only like four of them. So sometimes I don't make it to the final round. But that's it, right? All you gotta do is match, and I broke it down to a science, a fundamental, easy thing to understand, and a little bit of skill, a little bit of finesse is required. And it outside of that is just a basic numbers game. So that's what I'm gonna share with you guys. I created some documents I'm gonna go over with. So if you have the chance, you're not driving on the road, definitely take some notes. This is a class you do not want to miss out on. All right, cool. So the first thing I want to let you guys know is I'm just coming to Nashville for I think 4 days from like Thursday to Sunday. And I have one, two, three, four, five numbers, and I'm going to get 4 dates out of it. How did I do it? The first thing you want to do is make sure your profile is dialed in, right? I'm going to redo my profile from how it was when I first did it, and I'm still getting results. When I get the new profile, God, like it's gonna be amazing. I might have to, they're gonna have to start giving me like a platinum discount or something. But I use primarily Facebook. I like Facebook the most. A lot of other guys gets results with Hinge. So Hinge, Facebook, maybe Tinder. And I'll do another video breaking down the differences between Facebook, Hinge, and Tinder. But Facebook for me is really high quality women. Hinge is for women that are looking to date long term, I would say, and Tinder is women that's looking to have fun, short term casual behavior. Um, so yeah, I use Facebook. I have two accounts. This time I only use one account. And the numbers that I have broken down is every 50 swipes, I get about one match, right? So I swiped enough. Actually, no, I think I get 5 matches per 50 swipes, actually. So every 50 swipes equals 5 matches. I got 10 matches. Of those 10 matches, I got five numbers. Of those five numbers, I got 3 dates. If you want to write that down, if you want to write that down so you know where you should be at with your numbers, because numbers is everything, guys. I got 50 swipes equals 10 matches. So that's one match per swipe. That's one match per 10 swipes. Okay, that's one match per 10 swipes. So 50 swipes to the right, I got 10 matches. Of that, I got five numbers through conversation, having my damn near bulletproof openers and knowing how to filter conversation, I also created a 5-step framework that's going to help you go from, hi, my name is so and so, all the way to like, all right, we're meeting this day at this time. See you soon. And so 50 swipes for 10 matches. 10 matches for 5 numbers. 5 numbers, you should be able to go to 3 out of the 5 dates. It could be 5 for 5, but I'm a little picky. I don't really go on dates or spend my money on anybody. So the 3 I have from that is usually the cream of the crop. And that's the same thing I would say for it to be to you. For you to maximize on this, you need to have the right mindsets. So I'm gonna share a bit of that in this video as well. So that's the numbers you need to have down. The first thing I'm gonna go into with you guys is what's called having a dialed in profile. So I'm gonna share my screen on this other video so you guys can have an idea what a dialed in profile looks like, and you guys can see the what we call the 6 emotional responses needed to have a dialed in profile. 5-day checkpoint. And then this one is Jip for dates. That's not that one. I actually have it on this screen. All right, cool. So I have it on this screen right here. I'm gonna give you guys the ultimate sneak peek preview because I really like and care for you all. All right, so this is some of you guys have access to this document. Um, Not this document exactly because this is where I'm building a masterclass, but I created another document that's called 50/30 lines. And if you see anything you like here in this video, go ahead and screenshot it. But I'll send you some lines below. But this is like the holy trifecta of lines I've been like perfecting or like just building over the last year or so. Uh she's calling. Um so you look like my future ex. That's Jerry's like favorite line. And anybody that's been here for a while, you guys should know what the Tinder script is. That is what he created. And this is the one I kind of like. It tends to work for the women I attract. And there's like a lot of other lines. And here I have a line that has gotten me like the most dates ever. It's actually not in this document, but man, it's like one of my favorites. I'll share that in a later video. But I have 2 lines that like got the most responses ever that led to the most dates. But anyway, what this is going to be is the 6 types of emotions you have to get women to. Sorry, a second. No, not busy. Give me 20 minutes. I had to text somebody. All right, so this is the 6 type of emotions you guys need to have. The first photo is called the portfolio photo. The type of emotion it needs to solicit is going to be safe. Like you don't want it to be like a catfish kind of photo where it's like unclear, you're not sure how it looks. You want it to be a safe like headshot photo or portfolio photo of your like chest and upper body with you just basically in the middle of the image. What it's going to facilitate to her is safety and that you're not like somebody like she can't really like figure out. Like women don't like to get catfished. A lot of times if you get a clear photo of like who you are and what you look like, that'll be really good and that'll do the trick, right? So um there it is. So what I have for you is just do a very simple basic like portfolio shot. Right here I have examples of what the photo should look like and like a good idea of what the background should be. So soft smile, neutral background with you mostly in the image, very clear image. You don't want it to be pixelated. You can have the background pixelated so it looks even better for you. And you can have a background of a cozy cafe, a blurred park scene, whatever, just chill vibes, right? And even captions I created for you guys to use for it's like Instagram or whatever you want to have it for. So clean, approachable, nice human being. That's the vibe you want to have in this photo. If you're taking this portfolio shot, make sure you don't do selfies. Rule number 1, never do selfies. Have somebody else take the image for you. If you're taking if you're gonna have somebody do this for you, like make sure it's done right and make sure that it's a clean image of you. It's approachable. It shows that you're approachable, shows that you're a nice human being, and it gives that you can trust me energy. That's the most important part. Golden hour, this is like for like a sunset photo. The golden hours is from like 6:30 to 8:30, like right before like the sun sets is like a beautiful time to do that. Nice shirt, unbutton the top a little bit if you want to be a little sexy, a little frisky. That'll be really nice. Candid laughter, neutral setting, very beautiful. That'll be done very well. Or seated up, close leaning. Just look at online photos. I'm gonna show you mine in a bit so you can get an idea what this looks like. But literally, guys, just read through this entire section and it doesn't get any clearer. I'll be doing like something where like I could work with you guys through it so nobody has an excuse of, oh, I don't have time or whatever, so we can block out time to get this done. But all in all, to do these all photos, it took me about an hour and a half to do like on my phone to fix itself. And it took me about 3 hours collectively outside of that, maybe four if I count travel, but it took me 4 hours to take 6 photos, right? So it took me like 30 minutes to do this photo. I consciously said, let me get a haircut. Let me go to 2 scenes where I need to get a few photos done. It took me about 45 minutes to get the off photo. It took me about 45 minutes to get the sexy photo. So you want to like blotch out times to do 3 of these photos in 1 week and 3 of these photos in the next week. There's no reason why anybody watching this video that's actually serious and wants to watch it and is also watching the video all the way through doesn't get all 6 photos down. It's very simple, guys. I swear to God, I broke this down to a scientific method that anybody and your dog can do. So that's a portfolio photo. The all photo is very simple again. You want to have your puppy in the photo. You and the dog holding up like this, smiling at the camera. Have one of you kissing your mom. I'm not gonna go into these too much. I want to kind of get to the next part of the video. But like kiss your mom on her forehead, like show that you're like a calm, caring, passionate guy. And these are supposed to be emotionally disarming. Show your nurturing side that you are sweet. Have a dog licking your face. Serial killers often will have photos of dogs licking their face. You don't want to be a serial killer. Sexy photo, very simple. Get yourself in a low bedroom dim light. Have a good camera. Take a photo with you like in a fitted tee or open button shirt. What I think goes very far is a post shower towel flex. So if you're like in a hotel or something, have somebody take a photo of you, shirt off, towel on, not showing anything extra. It'll go so far. If you're not that type of guy, then sure, have like a casual, like go to a smoke lounge if you're like that kind of guy and like just like look like statusy, sexual, like kind of like energy. Workout pump, button up down shirt. You can't go wrong with a button down shirt that's slightly undone. You can't go wrong with that, guys. It is like that's where the money's at. A gym photo, pretty simple. I'll show you an example of this. But it's pretty simple. Status photo. The status photo, believe it or not, isn't even about you. You want to be in the photo, of course, smiling, but it's just about like if you close your eyes for a second, I actually do this whoever watches the video, and think about the coolest shit you've done or the coolest shit you want to do. And then tell yourself, when I open my eyes, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna commit to doing that. Nothing too crazy. And then when you go do that thing, take a picture of it. For me, the coolest thing I want to do is I want to go test drive that Lucid Air car. And when I go do that, I'm gonna take photos of it of me in the car, and I'm gonna have a watch, and I'm gonna take a photo of the steering wheel and my watch, and that's gonna be like my status. And I'm gonna go outside the car. I'm gonna have the person that's allowing me to do the test drive to take a photo of me and the watch. No, it's not lying. No, it's not cheating. No, it's not a false glimpse of your life. It's a very simple thing that women do. If you look at women's videos, if you think women are toxic and all that, some of them are, but it's just an image of what it could be like looking at you, right? Like it's a glimpse. Just because you have a photo of you on a yacht doesn't mean you own a yacht or you're there every day. I go through this a lot with guys, I hope. You just got to get that out of your head. If you take a photo of you shirtless on a yacht, it doesn't mean you're there every day. It doesn't even mean you have to even own the yacht or own the car. It's just a status photo that it shows that you care about quality and luxury in your life. That's all that means. Or take a photo of you traveling and jet setting. Fun photo, really simple. Don't overthink it. Whatever you think is fun, close your eyes, think about it. Take a photo of you smiling and having the time of your life. So now we knocked that out. That is the 6 things you have to have done to in order to like move forward with what I'm about to tell you. If you guys are visual like me and you want to see what that looks like, let me share my screen and help you see the results. Stop sharing. All right. Facebook. Uh, excuse me. Matches. All right, cool. So just ignore those numbers, please. Um, so these are the women I end up like matching with. It's like goes on and on and on and on, and it deletes after a while. But I came here to show you my dating profile. So this one right here, oops, scroll. This is my portfolio shot. It could be a little like, I guess, above my hip kind of ratio, but I like it because it shows like my body. It doesn't really show that like I'm like, I don't know, out of shape, and I got like good reviews on this. So this is very basic. There's nothing to this, guys. This is just a basic photo of me looking off in the sun on a Tulsa morning with a decent watch and my pocket, my jacket pocket kind of undone. I have like a cute little bio. Uh, some people don't like this, but it's never been an issue for me. It's taken me a long way. New York raised in Nashville, I put because I'm visiting Nashville and I want women to see that and be like, oh, you're in Nashville? Oh my God. I have a call to action in my bio, very simple, and I have some stuff about it, about myself in this bio as well. This is the all photo. I usually have this one go first, but I did like the Facebook thing where it says they're gonna see which photo does the best. So apparently, I guess it's this one. No, so they have that one first. So this is kind of like a status photo. It's not even that high status to be honest. Like I said, I'm gonna redo this. This is just a very basic account. It's not even like me putting my newest, fullest efforts in this. This is like what I did like a few months ago, guys. I'm telling you, it's just like very easy. If you're overthinking this and your online dating is not done just because you're either in your head or you're just not taking action. Um, yeah, Times Square. So yeah, people. So I like to go out and take monuments, take photos of like at a monument in like my city or state, because it makes the girl say, "Oh, like shit, I've been there," or it makes her feel like she can like trust you more if you're taking it here versus like one-off places. Like it makes women say, "Oh, Times Square, I've been there." Like shit, I could have saw that guy. So it's a little bit of a FOMO trigger as well. This is like and this is old. Like I don't remember this. I could barely recognize this guy. Um, I actually forgot this one was even here, but this is not even a good status photo to be honest. I'm gonna update this as well. This one has definitely got me like the most play. It's like a sexy casual photo I took a little while back. I'm gonna update this one as well too. But yeah, guys, has actually been yielding me like a lot of good results. So those are 6 categories right there. And the next thing I want to share with you guys is I'm gonna go over the 5 checkpoints, right? So here it is. So let's hit it from the top, right? The first thing you want to do is get out of your head and realize it's a numbers game. Um, it's a numbers game. As long as you have your online photos done, it's a numbers game. So get your online photos done properly. Second, realize that it's just a numbers game so you can get out of your head. Third, you want to get what I call a roadmap that I created for this, or like I call it the 5-step date checklist. I call it the 5-step date text checkbox method. I'm gonna get like a cooler name for it later, but after like reanalyzing all my text messages over the last, I don't know, like 3, 4 months, I realized like these 5 things have to happen for me to have a smooth, frictionless transaction of me saying hello all the way to getting the date, right? Um, so there's a bit more to it, like positive response. How do I get a positive response? What are some things I can use to like get a great response from the women? Because a lot of women I match with and I'm having a really good conversation with. Um, when I show you what I'm talking about, like on the app, it's actually not even a lot of techniques, so to speak. A lot of photos do the work. When I get to talk to them on the phone and via text messages on the actual phone itself, that's when the tricky stuff gets into play. But getting them off the app to me actually is like the easiest part ever. It's literally just wash, rinse, and repeat. But you have to have the awareness of which stage you're in, which is the same thing that's going to be for in person. So the first step is positive response. Some people just say get her to respond, but no, you want to have a positive response. How you do that? You have an observant, tactful message. It's very simple to do that. Very simple. I've studied how to people read and how to create archetypes out of who they are and what they say in their bio. That's something that's very advanced. It took me actually 3 years to learn. I will not be sharing that in this video because I do not want to overwhelm you guys. I just want to give you enough where you can start getting results right away. So I have like categories of like responses to text them, right? But like what I'm gonna do for you guys is whoever texts let me see how far we're in the video. We're about halfway. So whoever texts the secret message is gonna be 5-step checklist, right? I'm gonna send you 5 openers that I've used that's worked the most for me. And then boom, that's your gift for showing up today. There you go. So first thing you want to do is get a positive response. How are you gonna do that? You're gonna use either an observant based opener or just a regular great opener, something to make her laugh, a call out, or it's a challenge question, depending on like whatever you see that you can pull up. And I'll give you like methods of things you can figure out of how to say, right? Like there's like role play, you can figure out to talk with her, talk with her on and other things like that. You could like start a role play right in the beginning. But like I said, just drop 5-step date text checkbox method, or checklist method, and I'll send you 5 openers I use that have been proven. Okay, cool. So positive response. The first thing you want to do is get her to respond. That's it. What kind of response? Just a positive response. I'll go into that and I'll show you in a bit. Laughter. You want to say something that's going to get her to laugh. The more emotions you elicit from another person, the more they realize you're individual, you're different, and you have a level of uniqueness about you. So the things I say are things you will not end up saying. You might start the conversation in the beginning the same, but you're not going to end in the same. Because if you did, that'd be a problem. So you want to have something that's going to make her laugh, and she's going to start feeling that emotional connection, which is what we all want. The reason why you guys are here is because I'm giving you value. You guys are loving the things I'm sharing with you because it works and it's proven to work. If it works for me, it can work for you. And that's creating a uniqueness between us and our relationship. So laughter, compliance. Compliance is probably the quote unquote trickiest, but I created something that's called the chart of compliance. And guys, when you learn what the chart of compliance does, it's gonna fucking change your life and it's gonna change the game. I understood it before I even wrote it down, and that's why it's gotten me like so good with like where I'm at. 'Cause a lot of you guys come to me and we talk behind the scenes. You're like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what to do next. I don't know how to lead her. And these just basic things you have to do. And you're like, I don't know if I should spin her or if I should kiss her. And you're spinning her when you should be kissing her. And then when you try to kiss her, you didn't spin her, right? So like it's a literally like a level or a method to go through in that order. So like know what you're doing where you're at. And there's times where you try to like close a gap or get the goal and you don't know if you're there yet. So I'm gonna give you examples of like, I guess you could call it temperature checks to see if you're at that right stage with that person. The next, so if the person's compliant with you, she's taking your lead on what you guys want to get done together, then obviously you can ask for the date. Don't ever get the number before asking for the date. You want to ask for the date because that's the actual goal. Believe it or not, women love dates, so that's their goal as well too. They're not trying to stop you from having the date. They're trying to stop the wrong guy from having the date with them. So you have to demonstrate that you're the wrong guy. I'm sorry, you have to demonstrate that you're the right guy. How to do that? You show up to Daquan's classes. You do exactly what I'm sharing with you. You don't go off the system because what I'm showing you is proven to work. I've took what Jared showed me, and I've even made it down to a more boiled down science that's even proven to work. I'm sharing it with a way that's very acceptable and digestible for men to understand. So just follow what I'm saying, guys, and promise you won't, it's gonna work like 100%. If it doesn't work, then I will pay you out of pocket for wasting your time. Then like it's just really basic what I'm sharing with you. So you're gonna always ask for the date, and how you're gonna do that? You're gonna earn the date by laughter, getting positive responses, and seeing temperature checking her by getting very basic compliance. After you get the date, you get the number. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After every time I get what I used to do in the beginning, or what you could do, just copy paste this, put this in your own notes. But after you get a positive response, be like, all right, boom, I got a positive response. Literally hit that check mark button. That's why I call it a checkbox. You would want to be able to check it off. So how I know if you can check it off? I'm gonna go with you guys even further, and I'm gonna open up my personal messages. a little bit and share something that just works. This is a great example of like a positive opener, right? Um, so don't use this as an example because I actually personality typed her and I got it a smack on right. I got it smack on right, and I hardly miss when I do this. So she loves to challenge, right? And I could tell that like she's very how do you say like analytical? Because guys aren't the only ones that's analytical. Women are analytical too. So there's women out there that flirt by just like giving you a hard time, and they do that by like checking like how do you communicate? So what I said to her is, I bet your way of flirting is with me is telling me what I did wrong. Smirky face. And she said, LMAO, why would you say that? That means I'm spot on, guys. If I say I bet you sleep with a teddy bear at night, and you start laughing and say, "What makes you say that?" That means I caught you head on. Like that's exactly what that means. So that's just sharing with you like an opener that I used that like was like really good. Um, I forgot to even use this one, but yeah, this one is pretty good too. On a scale of 1 to 10, one being oh my goodness, I'm speechless, and I'm tired. 10 being one, oh my goodness, I'm speechless. How adorable is my dog, and she loves my dog. So unfortunately for her, I don't have that dog, so she's only gonna get me. Nice constellation prize, right? Right here is one of the 5 lines I'd give you guys is women love competition. So I'd say like 85% of them are gonna respond to this one as well. You give off first place energy. Lucky for you, I like the competition. And she actually, so this actually is really good as an example, right? Think to yourself right now, right? Did she comply? Did she not comply? Did she comply? Did she not comply? Did she go into my frame? Did she not go into my frame? Did she go into my frame? Did she not go into my frame? This girl over here, did she go into my frame or did she comply? She complied because she laughed and asked an engaging question. If she laughed and did not ask an engaging question, that means she's on the fence or she didn't comply. But she laughed, LMAO, and she asked an engaging question, which means she's complied. Did she jump into my frame is now the other question. She complied, but she did not fully jump into my frame because she did not admit that I'm correct. Once I send my next message off, is going to get her to get into my frame because I'm gonna tell her why I know how she is. I have a feeling of why she is. I'm gonna challenge her, and it's gonna get her to basically eventually go into my frame. And it's a very soft frame for her to get into. But so so back to the top, right? Where we at? Positive response. As you can see, I'm used to getting positive responses, but what happens if I don't get a positive response? That's what I'm gonna share with you right now. 2 profiles. Oof, she's challenging me, right? Because I do have 2 profiles. So I had to play the game. And I've tried, guys, like, don't get me wrong, to just tell them, hey, I have that. Like, sometimes in the beginning, you can't just give it all at once. Like, you can't be the nice guy that says, oh, like, this because da 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 da. You kind of have to like make it sound good, and then over time, yeah, like definitely tell them the whole truth, nothing but the truth, the wholehearted piece of the truth. So, basically, long story short, I actually like lost access to my account. I used to tell women, hey, I don't have my old account anymore. So that's why there's 2. I always got ghosted. Never worked. That just goes to show you, I'm telling you from experience, when you ask logical based questions in the beginning, it's a test. They actually don't give they don't care at all what the answer is. So they just want to see how you manage answering the question that's going to what? Create a uniqueness value about you. Because if you can pass the shit test, if you can still make them laugh and feel something, guess what? You'll still get their number. Guess what? You still have the ability to have make sure they have a great time. So I said, yeah, I got hacked. Apparently, someone out there really wants to use my face to flirt with women on here. So that's funny, right? So what does she say? She's still not complying. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna hold my frame and I'm gonna get her to comply. So she said, which one is valid? LOL. She's not even going to my frame yet. It's like I said, guys, they don't just make it easy all the time, but sometimes they do. When they do, you gotta be prepared for it. So I said, this one, I swear, like like let off the pressure, girl. Like it's just me. LOL. But honestly, you'll know best once we meet in person. Still pushing it forward. This is what I'm sharing with the other video, what I call forward leaning, sorry, forward flirting. always push the conversation interaction forward, flirting. Like that's just my thing. Like I'm always on go. Like, hey, what's up, baby? Hey, how you doing? I'm doing better now you're here. Ha ha ha. Ha. Yeah, what brings you to town? Oh, I'm here to see the CMA weekends. Well, I'm here to see you, baby. Ha ha ha. Ha. Like I just keep going, bro. Like I it never turns off, right? So you always want to keep pushing it forward. Um, this one, I swear, LOL, honestly, you'll know best once we meet in person. Smirky face. Even though you're in New York, eyes. She's interested. She's looking to hop in a frame. Why? Because I'm telling you guys, women want dates. So I said, what if I told you I was coming to Nashville? I didn't sell myself short because she's not yet interested. She's peaking. She's giving me that peaking energy. Like I want to see if you're here yet, right? So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna give her that same energy with a little bit more sauce, a little salt and pepper in there. You know what I'm saying? And then she responded with when, and I said tomorrow. So you can see like it's getting, it's building, it's getting, it's building. She said, I would love to show you around. You have to know how to reciprocate energy, calibrate to it, and read it. I hearted it, doubling down, saying I love that energy. And I said, yay, let's do it. I'm at the Maxwell Millennium House. Do you know where that is? LOL, no. I could have like did more like, well, it seems like you're not gonna be a good tourist. All that's unnecessary. Once you get the I would love to show you around, guess what? She hopped in my frame and she's compliant. Why? What is the frame? The frame is I'm coming to Nashville and I want to see you. That's the frame. So I'm a guy that's visiting. She's a guy that stays here. She's showing me around. And now guess what? When we go on a date, I have a frame for her being my tour guide. I have a frame for getting one-on-one time with her. I got a frame of how much I got to pay. Like I have so many things to go with just off of this basic message. So anytime a girl is giving you pushback, don't think of it as a bad thing. Just use it as ammo for later. You want to have a long-term mindset with this. You want to not take things personal, and you want to always push things forward. I promise you guys, those three mantras for online dating and dating in the beginning, it's going to take you off. You want to not take things personal. You want to always push things forward, and you want to have a long-term mindset. That's gonna like write those things down. Like write those things down. DM me, and I'll send you a gift. Um, Yay, let's do it. I'll be at the okay, LOL, no. She doesn't know what that is, which is where I'm at right now in Nashville. It's downtown Nashville. You give me a good tour, I'll bring some good tacos. I'm just making it fun and I'm pushing it forward. She said, LOL, I'm a wing girl. Like I said, I could have broke rapport, but I'm already getting what I want. There's no need to do that. She's already compliant. I don't need to break rapport at this point. You break rapport when she's not being compliant. Wings. Okay, at least you didn't say steaks. Something soft, right? Hey, did you make it? I think I had like the plane layover or whatever, so I was doing whatever I was doing. I said, yes, just have some tacos. Send me your number so we can pick a time and place to meet. So earlier when I got a text message or a call, actually, it was her. She called me. So I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for this date. Um, Another one, I'll give you one more example, then I got to go, guys. This is actually a really clean, smooth. This is literally how this is the normal go-to for me. Like it never is more than what I'm about to show you. Just for reminders though, positive response, laughter, which raises your interest level, or uniqueness, meaning you have something in person or whatever. Compliance, make sure she's compliant. How I know if she's compliant? Is she combating you? Is she hopping in your frame? Is she going against your frame? Is she, like being a compliant person? Like imagine if you guys were in person and you were taking her hand to lead her down the street. Do you feel like she's following you? Do you feel like she's not following you? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Um, Date. Ask her for the date. There's a little technique in there, a little finesse. Like I said in the beginning, this requires a little bit of finesse of like, like how to ask for the date or like how to increase the smoothness or frictionless of getting the number closed. But those nuances I'll share with you at a further date. I just want you guys to get the overall high level of what I'm gonna be sharing with you guys in this workshop coming up. But yeah, guys. So this is actually one of my famous phrases. This line has gotten me by far the most dates. Maybe I've used this line over 50 times. I've gotten like maybe 20 or something like that dates with that line. A lot of times though, like they don't reply to it directly, which is kind of odd, but it starts the conversation off really well and it's really intentional. But anyway, LOL emojis speak louder than words, so I'll take that as a yes. If a girl, my new thing, if a girl is like neutral, I'm gonna take that as a reason to move forward, and I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna take that as a reason to move forward. If I'm smiling with her and I'm dancing with her and I'm laughing with her, she's like have a still face. I'm be like, you're probably having such a good time, you're speechless. So like let's up the ante. I'm gonna spin her. I'm gonna keep doing it. Like never take a neutral or yellow light as a stop. She's mean stop. She's gonna tell you to stop, or she's gonna show you to stop. But like she just gave me a heart, so that's actually a compliant thing. So I'll always go with like actions are louder than I'll just go with them being speechless as a good thing, as a default. And if it's not, then no biggie. We'll slow down. We'll go at your pace because what you guys need to realize is you guys are so much in your head that you're not realizing that like it's not about you, it's about them, and that the reason why people get laid in one night, the reason why people get laid in 10 nights, the reason why people go out, the reason why people get married in a week is the reason why people get married in a year. Because it's always up to the pace the woman is allowing it to go, and you can speed that pace up or you can slow it down. So what you have to do first is match it. You have to match that pace and energy, then you can lead it forward. Um, yeah. So, LOL's emoji speaks louder than words. So I'll take that as a yes. Are you more of a sushis or taco kind of girl? She's compliant, moving forward with the date. That's it. You are right, heart. LOL. I like both. It really just depends on the day. How about you? Well, how about Friday? I bring the tacos and you bring that adorable smile. We've got a deal. Man, I'm fucking smooth. She says. What'd she say? Yes, that's the deal. Where we're getting tacos from. I looked up a spot, found a taco spot, said it's really good. She's been there. I said, oh, we're in for a treat. Text me your number so we can confirm a time. A little bit of nuance is anytime you ask for something, you always say why. Tell them why you want it. That's it. Just text me your number so we can da da da. Text me number so we can blah blah blah. Text me number and this will happen after. This and that. Da 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 da. It's very simple. But yeah, I got more to come. This girl I like a lot. I'm gonna figure out what to text her. There's more over here, and there's more to come. I have another account then. I'm testing what other stuff out on. But yeah, guys, that is how you get to the promised land. That is how you live life. I got dates set up while I'm out here. You guys can do the same. It is very easy. Thank you for showing up to class. Text those two things I said in the video if you want to get those free goodies. And I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for showing up to class. Peace.